All right, next coming to the stage is the last third of the Clown College Comedy Podcast. He's the third mic, and he is absolutely hilarious. Please welcome to the stage, Mr. Brandon Willis!
What's going on? Y'all doing good? Hell yeah, do that shit. I know, weird shit. But I got a question, man. When y'all were kids, how many people were lonely as kids? Nobody, just me? Well, okay, I said thank you. How many people were so lonely that you had an imaginary friend with benefits? I did. I remember I used to watch this show called, what was it called? My Babysitter's a Vampire. And I loved it because, like, the vampire, you know, they're like teenagers, I'm a kid. I'm like, man, I wish I had one of them vampires. And they would turn invisible. And when they turned invisible, I was thinking about the Bible. I remember in the Bible, they're like, to see something or to believe, you don't have to see it. And I was like, that's exactly what I'm going to do with these ghost girls, right? So I used my imagination and pretended that I stole Casper's bitch. And then like, well, weird, it lasted 2 weeks. Until she ghosted me, then we said, fuck that shit, man. If you can't tell, I got mental illness. Black parents don't fuck with that shit. By black parents, I mean my parents. They call it the letter R. We know what it is, retarded. Or, they were like, all right, man, you're not the letter R. But you are simple as fuck and fat, losing weight. I'm a fat ass kid. I was like a diabetic smurf, man. I was a big dude. Doctors used to talk shit about me. But she would believe in the exorcist before she ever believed in the therapist. And if she did believe in the therapist, she didn't do that thing where she would pray or hope for the best. You know how they did in the exorcist movie? No, she would whoop your ass. Beat the shit out. And then once you get your ass whooped, you crying, she's talking about, damn it, if I knew you were this crazy, I would have let you be a crack baby in Detroit. Crack baby in Detroit? That doesn't make any fucking sense, mother. Do you do crack? She's like, no. I do fentanyl patches, son. I'm sorry. I was like, that's not better, mom. I don't know what you're trying to prove and shit. It's not better at all. It's not better at all. I got fears from that shit. I got a lot of fears, too. I'm a scary ass bitch sometimes. And one fear I got is like being in the bathroom jacking off. And the reason they fear me because I'm a dedicated man, so if somebody knock on the door and be like, hey man, open up, I'm going to finish what the fuck I started. If I started, I'm going to finish. So if somebody knocks on the door, I'm not going to answer. And what I'm scared of is one day it being the FBI or something. And they be like, hey man, open up. But this time, they didn't say they're the FBI. Oh no, you know what that fucking means? I'm not answering shit. I'm like, fuck you, bitch, I'm going to finish my shit. And then, they kick open the door and I'm like, fuck this shit while I'm still jacking off because I finished the job, open my door, and then we shoot each other at the same time. And now we're both dead. I'm dead. He's dead inside. He gotta go home. Talk to the wife and kids and shit. They gotta go, what's that white fucking dot thing on your chest? What is that shit? And he like, unfriendly fire. I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm not cheating. Wife, I'm not cheating, you know, come on, you shit. Of course we're gonna think something up. Weird shit. Weird shit. How many broke people we got? We got broke people? I like that. Y'all ever been so broke that broke people call you broke? I had this shit happen to me one time. I was at a Kroger's parking lot trying to get some pizza rolls. And this old dude, he was either homeless or a crackhead, was running straight up to me. And he was pulling up to me like a pimp with no hose, because he had his cane and shit, and he was acting all smooth. He was like, hey man, you got the bus money? I got the bus money. He's acting like we discussed this shit before. And I'm like, no, I'm sorry, sir. I don't have the bus money. I walk off, mind my business. And then you would have thought that I disrespected his family or some shit. Nigga, you ain't got 50 cents. What the fuck is he kicking all over the place? I'm like, what? Nigga, you don't have 50 cents, you hypocritical bitch. That doesn't make... It's like me going to a buffet and then getting mad at some dude for fucking the gravy and eating all the food. I was gonna do the same shit. It's hypocritical. Hypocritical. But that's it, y'all. I'm out. Goodbye.